22,000 workers are fired from Fedex. The job market sucks. We all know that. The job market is treacherous. Family, you already know what to do, and if you're brand new, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe, and ring the post notification bell as well. So apparently FedEx is letting thousands of workers go. Tens of thousands. We talking about a 20 ball. Yeah. Let's get it going.
Okay, this is your sign. If you've been like on the job hunt, you've been interviewing for jobs freaking every single day.
You know, I really feel for this generation of like graduates that are just graduating and entering the workforce,
You know?
or just people in general that are looking for jobs.
It drives me nuts. Why does it take 10 years to apply to one singular job? One singular job. It's a full-time job just applying to jobs to find another job.
Guys, at this point, you can't even find a FedEx job. You know, a lot of these jobs are pretty entry level. They're pretty decently easy to get. And FedEx recently just terminated nearly 500 jobs and closed 2 enormous facilities. Now, if you guys think this is just the beginning, remember, FedEx has fired so many people in the past few years. And this just shows you that the global economy, and especially the American economy, is slowing down. Shipping is generally a very good indicator to see whether or not if something is in a recession mode or something is not in a recession mode. Okay. And when shipping demand is lower, it means less businesses are using it, less people are buying stuff because they're too broke, and that's what we're seeing here.
True enough.
It is extremely hard to find a job right now. That's why you have to be careful which job you leave on good terms. You can always just call up the boss, the old boss, and hey, do y'all have any openings? Because, you know, a brother need a job real quick. I've been looking for a job since like the end of last year. And of course I didn't have like much luck. So of course, you know, sometimes I probably have to do a little bit of Uber, a little bit of DoorDash just to get some money in my pocket. But finding a job, a real job, is literally hard to do right now. I don't care about going back to a 9-to-5 because my life has changed over the course of months. So I got to do what I got to do. I got to handle my responsibilities. My dreams will never die. But I need somebody to either call me back, or when I call y'all, can y'all pick up the phone? And then when I send an email, can you at least send me a follow-up letting me know why I didn't get the position, or at least the position has been filled or something? Like, be considerate. Like, come on now. Like, I'm looking for a job. Y'all need people because, of course, on Indeed, it says we are looking for people to hire. So if you're looking for people to hire, but you're not hiring nobody, or you're not calling nobody, or you're not picking up the phone, why do you have that application up? Like,
well, what does that mean? They're not really looking for nobody. Ghost listing. Let's make it seem like the economy is booming. They told us to put this listing up. We don't really want to hire nobody.
what's the point of having an opening if you're not going to at least give somebody an introduction interview? Like, what's going on? Let me know. Am I the only one struggling to find a job right now?
I graduated from NYU with a degree in math and computer science, and I cannot find a job. And I just want to come on here and ask for any advice. What, if you do have a degree in math or computer science or both like myself, what are you doing now? And how did you get into it? A little bit of background about myself. Both my parents are doctors, so I have no way to rely on my parents to get me a job like most people in this industry. So I don't know, like I've tried networking with people. I've tried networking with my friends. My friends are very like snake-like, like they don't want to give me a referral. They don't want to help me out in any way, shape or form.
Them ain't your friends.
I don't know. That's just what the engineering crew is like. But I feel like it's just so difficult to get a job. I do leak code every single day. I apply to 50 jobs a week. I have a tracker, and I've been trying like my very, very bestest. And like I'm applying to master's school right now, but I just feel like I don't know if a master's is even like worth it. If
Nope.
like I'll be honest, I've tried to apply to jobs with like pretending I have a master's, pretending I have all these certifications, and even then I don't get any interviews. So, I mean, with my current background, with just a bachelor's degree, it's like I graduate next semester, so I'm desperately looking for advice. And if you are in the New York area, can I take you out for a cup of coffee or something? Like, I am also looking to network and get advice. I don't want a referral. If you can provide one after you meet me, sure, why not? But I genuinely just want some advice because
I know her stress is through the roof. I know her stress through the roof. She got doctor parents. That means both of them are doctors. So those expectations that are placed upon her are crazy. They're through the roof. They expect her to be great. But in 2025, that's very hard to do. I don't know how she gonna do it. I don't know how she gonna live up to those expectations. I feel bad for her. She talking about, should I get my master's? No, you shouldn't get a master's. What jobs will that master's get you? Probably none. It's a 99% chance that that master's won't make a difference. The bachelor's to master's differentiation, it ain't none. There is none.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I feel like I'm trying my bestest. I'm studying so hard. I retained all the information I did in school. I have projects. I did briefly drop out of school, like took a leave of absence and started a multi-million-dollar business. And now I'm back and I do want to continue pursuing engineering, and I really don't know what's going on. Like,
Wait. What you mean by multi-million-dollar business? You mean it could have made multi-millions? Because if it made multi-millions, then why are you looking for a job?
I don't know. Tell me, guys.
Could someone tell me what I'm doing wrong? I have been applying for a minimum of 10 to 25 jobs every single day for the last 3 months, and I've been doing it consistently. I haven't even received a rejection letter. It says, thank you for applying, and then no word. There's no application status, there's nothing. My last real job, they fired me because I didn't want to take advantage of small business. I have gotten calls and stuff, and it's always, oh, you're overqualified. But then other jobs, I'm underqualified. What is it? I am very proud to be Tamil, by the way, but on my resume, I don't put my last name anymore because it is very traditional. And I don't even want that affecting my, if people are not going to, even talk to me. And then on top of that, everything is expensive. I don't even want to do much with my money. I just want to be able to take care of my dog. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry on camera. Okay, so I have, a problem with being too honest, apparently. So I've been working on it by not
Lying.
speaking. I don't know what else to do. Do you know how embarrassing it is to move back to your family's house at the age of 26? I thank God every single day for not having a kid. A kid would obviously be a blessing, but I couldn't imagine what other people are going through with kids. The stupid thing about this is I hate crying, and I usually don't cry, but yeah, I don't know. I just want a job. I'm not saying I don't want free money. I want to work for it. I want a real job. I want a good job. It could be minimum wage. I forgot to tell this. I was offered a job 3 months ago, and the only reason I rejected it because it was all the way in the south. It was night shift, and I would be getting paid minimum. Or sorry, not minimum. $15.50. I literally lost my studio because I didn't want to pay 1.5 every single month. I haven't really lost hope, but I don't know, you're supposed to make connections. So if there's literally anyone who knows of a job, this is one of my chances. So please just, I don't know.
1.5K for a studio. She said she lost her studio, right? She had to move back in with her people, and she can't get a job. If this is your story, drop it below. If you can't find a job, drop it below and let us know how long have you been on the search. Let's see how bad it really is in real time based upon the little views that this video get. I'm not going to say little, you know what I mean? It's not the whole world watching me, clearly. But let's see, based upon the few thousands of views that this video gets, how many people are in this type of calamity. I'm going to call it a calamity. That's what it is. It's a tragedy. It's a tragic situation.
A good resume, I think.
For real. I'm not trying to be funny.
This is pathetic.
Here's a behind the scenes look at an actual job hunt a mechanical engineering student went on recently. This was shared by Runs with Scissors 98 on Reddit. And this one in particular shows how this mechanical engineering student with a 3.85 GPA who had 2 internships got most of his job opportunities through the career fair, not through online job applications. So let's take a look at this again. He put in 11 website applications, 1 through LinkedIn and 5 through the career fair. It kind of gets a little tricky because of those, he got 1 interview from LinkedIn and 4 from the career fair. Everything else from the online job board was either immediate rejection or he just got ghosted. So in those interviews, he ended up going through some first round interviews and then some second round interviews from each of those rounds. He ended up getting 1 offer and then 3 that were no offers. This guy did several things right. He had a really good GPA, 3.85 out of 4. He interned. Internships are so important. Even if you don't have a good GPA, if you can get really good work experience, that is absolute gold for your full-time work potential. And then number 3 was he went to those career fairs. Career fairs are where you really get the bang for your buck as a university student.
If you're someone who is 22 or 23 and you don't have a job yet and you graduated from college in May, here are just a few reminders that I wish someone would have told me when I was in that stage of life. Number 1, everyone's lying to you, okay? No one's having the time of their life. Everyone who's moved to their new city, everyone who's like started their new job right after college, like they're still adjusting. I'm not saying they're not having a good time. I'm not saying that their life sucks. I'm just saying that they're feeling the same things as you. They're still adjusting. They're still figuring it out. They probably feel like they're failing too. So don't compare yourself to all these people you feel like you're behind in the game of life because they have a job and you don't. Also, you can work your ass off. You can have every single opportunity in the book on your resume. You can do everything you were supposed to do in college. You could be straight A's and still not get a job until August, September, November, whatever, because you didn't have that one thing that whatever you applied to was looking for. So, and I know it sucks. I know you don't want to apply anymore because it kind of feels useless, but just keep applying, keep believing in yourself, keep loving yourself, and don't let those things influence how you see yourself as a person and how you see your worth.
I work in tech and I'm on the hunt for a new job, so I'm going through LinkedIn, and some of the postings I'm seeing have me gobsmacked. This person has it right, okay? They're expecting us to surpass what a human can do, but here's what I found today. Let's take a moment. I'm excited about you because you're organized. You thrive in creating structure out of nothing. That sounds like a really fun time. You thrive in a diverse set of responsibilities. Okay, so you're gonna want me to do a million different things. Got it. You're analytical. You let data win arguments, but you're also persuasive. You speak as if you're right and listening as if you're wrong. Act with urgency. Speed excites you. You prefer an accomplishment today than an accomplishment tomorrow. Once again, you are relentless. What is it with these jobs asking us to be relentless? Like, why is that the new trending word? I don't get it. It's these type of job postings that make me feel like I need to be killing and my boss just sent a Zoom link out of nowhere. Here we go again.
Post-grad is not what I thought it was going to be at all, and it's comments like this that make me so happy I get to connect with you guys, because I have just been feeling really alone in it. It can be so isolating, but like knowing that you guys are going through similar things just makes me feel so much better. I graduated in May, and right now I am still in that like in between post-grad time. If you had told me like at the end of my senior year that I still would not have it figured out by now and that I still don't have my dream job living in my dream city, I would have said you're crazy, because I'm such a planner. I'm such an overachiever. Like, I like to like know every step of my life that's happening way beforehand. Right. And guess what? You can't really do that with post-grad because you just don't know what's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen. I graduated when I was 21. I'm 22 now, and I have my degree in advertising and public relations from UNC Chapel Hill. So I've been applying to basically anything and everything that has to do with that I'm interested in. I have just been applying to so many things. I work for myself part-time, and then the rest of the time I'm just spending on interviews, job applications, everything. And I honestly just did not know how long this process would take. I have had so many instances where I've been like this this close. Like, I could tell you about an instance and a thing that happened a couple weeks ago that I'm so upset about, where I was just this close, and through no fault of my own, I still don't have that job.
She said she worked for herself part-time. You might have to make that full-time, because the job search might just be a waste of time. But yeah, y'all probably see me looking at my phone. I'm in some trades right now, just managing them as I go. But yeah, this video's done. The job market sucks, as y'all see, as y'all know. This is nothing new. It's probably bad for you. You probably can't land a job. That's probably why you're watching this video. You're probably like, hey, I'm not alone. I see other people are going through it too. And it probably give you a sense of relief a little bit, you know? But yeah, this is the reality. It is a struggle out here. Drop a comment below, family. Let me know what you think about this video, if you haven't done so yet. Are you in the same boat as everybody on this video? Struggling to get employment? That's probably you. If not, you're just watching for entertainment. You better appreciate that job you got and don't get fired. All right, y'all. I'm out. I appreciate y'all. Peace to my Hebrew fam. Shalom. I will catch y'all on the next one.